New One Punch Man Season 3 PV is out, brand new images and new trailer footage. We also got a reading of Episode 1 with the voice actors and a little clip of Episode 1. Lots to talk about here today, boys, because it seems like we're getting the trailer on October 3rd, and today we got all sorts of new stuff to talk about. First, take a look at this reading and tiny clip from Episode 1 of Season 3.
saitama さっきの現場に会いたかったヒーロー狩りがいたみたいだよ。入れ違いになったっぽいけど。
帰り道で聞いたよ。またいっぱいヒーロー狩られたって。許せ。しかも俺を狩りに来ないのが余計許せ。励まんこだから。
サイタマ先生。
ちょっと行ってくるわ。
画廊の居場所がわかるんですか？
探すんだよ。画廊って野郎を見つけ出してぶん殴ってやる。あとついでに白菜買ってくる。
They have also updated the Garo theme, and it sounds so amazing. Listen to this. So, lots of cool stuff here today, lots to talk about. Let's start with the look and feel of Season 3. I mean, it appears from everything we got that those PVs were mostly real. I mean, we had clips of the Garo fight, we had clips of Saitama that we're seeing in the PVs used in the live reading, so it appears that like most of the content we've seen before, all these PVs and the Garo trailer are actually real content. Take a look at kind of the look and feel of Atomic Samurai and his crew. I gotta say, this looks pretty good. I can't really complain about it. Seems very polished and nice anime feel, very resemblant of Season 1. And they're not gonna be able to have the exact same compositing look and feel as Season 1 because most of these animation studios, their compositing is actually proprietary. It's like an in-house technology that they've designed specifically to give their anime productions a particular look and feel. It can be hard to replicate, but it appears that JC Staff has done a pretty good job here. The compositing and the line work looks way better than Season 2. I think that this looks pretty close to top tier. Obviously, I would like to see more animation. I'm still a little bit concerned. I like that they have all this shading and everything, like the details look great, but we just haven't seen a lot of raw animation yet with the exception of the Garo trailer. And, you know, that's going to be concerning. People really don't want one PNG man Season 3, and because that will really tick them off. But if we're just going by look and feel for the trailer so far, I mean, I got to say I'm pretty happy with this. It's definitely an upgrade from Season 2. So I was talking about during the last PV, how some of these shots look like they're almost not composited, like this one here of King and the next one of Bang. They look good, like the models are great, the shading is great, the line work is great. There just doesn't seem to be any kind of like glows or noise or anything else. Almost looks like a just plain exported image, like from the animation software, but maybe I'm wrong about that. But it still looks really good. I mean, I really love how they put these thick line work. It kind of gives it that comic bringing to life feel. And you can see that they used it on some scenes here, but not all of the scenes. This is probably just like an extra detail they've been going in and adding in post-production just to kind of give some of the scenes more of a pop and more of a sharp look. And so I'm guessing that they went in and did as many of those as possible. We also see the Machine God here, and hey, look, no more blended brushed metal, which looked like crap in Season 2. They've gone back to traditional shading. I highly appreciate this. I think this design looks very good. The detail is crazy, so animating this is going to be super hard, but the model looks great. Now we also have Hellfire and Gale. I'm particularly crazy excited about these two guys and their big battle with Flashy Flash. They're looking really good here. Not a super high level of shading and detail, but the action scenes are going to be crazy, so I don't think that they can really draw them way too complicated. I think these models are good. I don't see any CGI here, with the exception of maybe the background looks a little bit CG, so I think we're going to be good on that big fight. And then we also have this shot of Orochi here. Again, it has that kind of like colored pencil look, which is weird. I mean, you can't really animate that. You can only do that for still frames. They also made him red instead of that purple that we got a couple times. So I believe that his true design is red. It seems they also updated this image of Garo walking towards Orochi. It's brighter, it's more colorful. See, this shot has the kind of glows that I was talking about from before. I think that they should just have the glows everywhere, but I guess they're just using it only on certain scenes. I don't think it's a compositing issue. I think that this is actually a design choice on purpose. And you can tell by Orochi's hand in the background, look how detailed it is, and it does not look CGI, but I'm still assuming that some of the combat scenes with Orochi will have to be CGI because he's just way too detailed. Got a shot of Giro here talking to Bug God and Ripper because he's going to send them to go and fight Garo to give him that Zenkai boost so that he can become the new Monster King. And as we saw from that sweet trailer of Garo vs. Bug God and Royal Ripper, that battle's going to be awesome, and it looks like it's just extremely well animated. Colors and compositing are great, and that entire scene appears to be actually a clip of the season. So some people were thinking it was designed just as promotional material, but it appears that it is a real scene and it will be in the anime. We also got our first look at Black S, one of the biggest fan favorite characters of the series. I think he looks great. Not a super hard model, obviously, but the compositing, the kind of stature, I like it. I like the look and feel. I'm happy with what we got so far. I finally feel like we have a real idea of how this season is going to look now. And I think it looks good. I don't think it's going to ever be possible to match Season 1 because they had a dream team that they're basically never going to be able to assemble again. And so JC Staff has a huge task here to try and kind of replicate Season 1 as best as possible. And I honestly believe that they're working on this until the last second. They could be releasing episodes 1, 2, and 3 and still working on later, the final episode up until the last minute. It's very clear to me that they're giving it their all. They're giving it like 110%, and they're doing their best. And some of these shots, look at this shot here of Garo taking a punch to the face. Looks great to me. I don't really have many complaints. I would like to see more animation, but I guess they're saving that. And if we do get the trailer October 3rd, they gotta show us some really good animation. Now, I've also heard some rumors, okay? Now, these are just rumors. I can't confirm these, but apparently, JC Staff has been bringing on some outside talent to help. And if this is true, we could potentially have WebGen animators working on One Punch Man Season 3, and WebGen are usually the guys that do like the crazy, highly ambitious, really fun Sakuga scenes. So it's very possible that there are some unimaginably good animated scenes that are going to be in this season, and we really need those, by the way. Those highlight scenes are what make an anime popular. It's like just a single combat scene. For One Punch Man, it was episode 5, Genos vs. Saitama, and that's when the anime popped off. It was just like one single, just insanely good animated clip, and like the anime gets popular. So I have a really good feeling, guys, based on what we have so far. My hopes are going up. I'm impressed. I can see definitely without a doubt that they are putting more and more work into it to ensure that it's going to meet our expectations. They're obviously trying their best. I think the quality looks better than Season 2, almost as good as Season 1, and that's all I can really hope for. But, again, hopefully the animation is insane, because that's really like where it matters.